Hey guys.
Alright guys, we're here today to do a doubleheader as we are on every Monday. And we're starting off this doubleheader with a Patreon request from this patron right here. Ask us to check out Axel Rudi Pell, Streets of Fire. You don't know who Axel Rudi Pell is, but he's a great guitar player. I don't remember what band. What band? I honestly I can't remember, and I'm not gonna try to throw a name out there because I'm gonna be wrong. But he played in a band in the early '80s, I think up until 87, 86, 87, or maybe 88, around that time. And then he decided to go solo, so he started his own solo project. And then he has like other musicians to come in, like a vocalist, a drummer, a bass player, other guitar player come in and play with him in his own band project, I guess, whatever you want to call it.
Nice.
So this is from his solo stuff.
That wasn't the best rundown, but I mean, now I know more than I did before.
Well, at least now you're expecting great guitar playing.
I am.
So there you go. You already know more than what you did. All right, let's do this. Let me put these on. All right. That was glorious.
Yeah.
Before I forget, I have to say something. There was a piece of the part of the solo where they double tracked it. So you had the guitar solo, and then you had I don't think there was two guys playing that solo simultaneously. What I think they did is they overdubbed that same piece of the solo on top of it. So you had the solo twice. Like it made the solo thicker. It was a short portion. It was maybe like 10 seconds. When the melody was coming in, I could hear it. Another one joining, and they were basically, you could tell there was two of them in parallel with each other. It just made that portion of the solo so thick. I don't think there was two guys doing the exact same solo.
They just looped it for
I think they looped it. They added a track on top of it, the same track on top of it, to give that extra thickness to it. I absolutely love that. I just wanted to say that before we get sidetracked and start talking about something else, and I completely forgot that. But that portion there, the solo, when I heard that, I was like, oh, this is so cool. You're hearing it like double, but just for a very short period of time, but you can hear it. Anyways, Axel Rudi Pell, what do you think?
Oh, even though your description was...
I said for you to expect great guitar playing.
Yeah, and that's what I got. I got
great
some
vocals too.
amazing guitar playing. And I got also some amazing vocals to go on with the amazing guitar playing, and some amazing drums to go on with the amazing guitar playing and the amazing vocals.
Everything was amazing.
Everything was amazing. Because the drums were so hyped and so fast, and they kept the momentum that the song was going in. The vocals were absolutely amazing. You know, hitting those high notes and absolutely catchy chorus. And then that guitar playing, there were some portions of the song where when he was playing, I've never heard that stuff on the guitar before. Like, it was just brand new information to me. And it was absolutely amazing.
The solo was absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Like, it was extended. It had that portion that I talked about. Was melodic, was over the top. It had a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
But the song is gangbusters from the moment it starts. It's like Streets of Fire, really. Like, oh, the vocals, dude. The vocals were like...
If there was a music video for the song, all of them would be on bikes. And just going down the Texas highway.
Oh, I thought it was like in Detroit, like in a broken down like industrial neighborhood. They come with the bikes.
Oh, and they're in the Grand Canyon.
Wow, in the Grand Canyon. Well, why would that be street? That would be one street. It wouldn't be multiple streets of fire. It would be just one street. That's what I'm saying. It would make more sense kind of like in a broken down neighborhood. You know what I mean? Where they coming in like a gang, you know, like a gang of bikers coming in, and destruction follows them through every street they go on. That would be Streets of Fire. That would make more sense than like one single street Grand Canyon. Where were they burned in the Grand Canyon? There's nothing to burn. It's a desert. Everything that was there to burn has already been burned.
True.
All right. So, great track, great momentum. The song has like... It does have that bike riding feel to it. I mean, if you're going to go for a bike ride, doesn't matter where you go, Grand Canyon, Detroit, whatever. Song. This is the perfect song to get in the mood, to get in that... there's another song from Manowar that I feel like, Wheels of Fire. Like, that song kind of falls in the same neighborhood. But it's Manowar. I know how you feel about Manowar.
But I think we stopped that ever since that whole fiasco of them...
Yeah, with the whole thing of them refusing to play. Yeah. All right. So what you're saying?
So we're refusing to play.
So we're refusing while other bands play. Manowar walks out. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. So Axel Rudi Pell, this was a great request. I must say, I'm not really overly I knew who he was, but I was not like overly familiar with any of his work when he was in the band and his solo stuff. I admit, I'm not really. It's not somebody that I've like dove into their discography. I mean, the discography is like insane. Like there's records and records for you to listen to, but I haven't really dove into a lot of the discography, so I'm not extremely familiar with him like I am with other guitar players like Joey Satriani and guys like that, like virtuosos of the guitar playing world. So this song to me I hadn't heard this song before, so this song to me was a surprise. I was expecting great guitar playing. I was not necessarily expecting great vocals. I was expecting good vocals, like power metal-ish.
What I was expecting was most of the focus would go towards the guitar playing, but
I was expecting that too. Believe it or not, I was expecting I was expecting like vocals in the song,
But not great vocals?
but not necessarily great
And then
vocals. And
I
I was
thought
expecting
everything was going to be the background to the guitar playing.
I agree with you 100%.
But everything was actually blended nicely with the guitar playing, and it was all amazing.
Yeah, I was expecting the same as you. I was expecting the guitar playing to take more of a front stage and be more about the solos, the melody, the guitars, have like really extended like instrumental portions of just like great guitar playing and whatever. That's more what I was expecting. That's not what we got. But what we got was a freaking balls to the wall. Yeah, this was great, man. The vocals were absolutely phenomenal. The vocals really matched the intensity that you were getting from the guitars and the drums. Because the drums, they go toe-to-toe with the guitars. It's like neither one of them wants to stay behind on these streets of fire. Everybody just kind of wants to chug along. Get on a bike and ride towards the sunset. That's what they want to do. All right, guys, this is it for this first song on this doubleheader Monday. Great Patreon request, by the way. I really want to thank our patron that asked us to check this out. But next is a video that comes from a different kind of band. Requested actually not by the band, but by the guy who did the lyric video for the band. Which is, it's not the first time that happens, I don't think. But it doesn't happen very often.
No.
That somebody who does the lyric video.
We don't have many of those videos.
No, we don't have many of those. So there's one of those coming right after this one. So stay tuned. See you guys.
See ya.